Okay, Ram. How are we all doing? How are we all doing? Hello. Right, Ram. So, thankfully, the sim and everything held up last night for us. And we are still en route to... That's gonna bother me. If I don't fix that, that's gonna bother me. Hello, Chris. How are you doing? You free? Really? I was fixing the overlay, Chris. I was fixing it. I was literally adjusting it. Right, let's give us a second attempt. I really need to get that sorted. Right. How was your day so far, Chris? Uh, music. Right. Yeah, before you say, I know there's some about TCAS. We had TCAS warning in as we departed out of Kennedy. Now it's stuck. Going good so far, Chris. Going good. Just hoping the sim holds up for us. Party. Would be nice, but yeah, TCAS is bugged now. It's a little bit annoying. That me. Which one? Which flight of yours? No, I have not. Can we have a look? I'm Victor Sky. Don't crash. Don't crash, Chris. Come on. Unless that's your thing, then. Right. Is there anything I need to know about Singapore? Like morning fog or anything, Chris? Is there anything I need to know about? Yeah, it's what? Um, yeah. Unless I make time up in the air, then you never know. 8 hours ahead. You know, that's one way to look at it. Hello, Cora. Yeah, I need to figure out how to. That's not made a difference to it. I don't. Nope. Whoops. Turn it off and on. Nope. PA only is when it works. Murph. It's not going too bad, and thanks for the sub, Murph. Thank you for the sub. Welcome in, mate. Good question. It's 390 currently. Check DMs. Welcome in, Murph. Be found. Oh, 390. Yeah, that's 390. I believe we departed Kennedy and had initial cruise of 330, then we went to 350, then 370, then 390, and then the next one will be 410. No, you're good. But Murph, you're insane. Thank you for us to get the stream started off. Right. Let's see. Got about roughly 3 hours 50 minutes according to that, so yeah. Someone nicked the call sign as well. Never mind. They've disconnected from the network now, so we can go reclaim our call sign. No. Flight plan was found but belongs to somebody else. What? Flight plan was found but belongs to somebody else. But there is literally no one with that call sign connected to the network. I'm sorry, what? I'm not bothered, really. I'm not bothered about... I'm not bothered about that. I'm just trying to refile it and it's being a bit iffy. Yeah, it's only a call sign. Unless that's your thing and you would actually stay awake to just for a call sign, and that's... You do you. Right, weather currently 010 degrees, 10 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or greater, a few clouds 2000, scattered 20 or scattered at level 280, broken out level 300, temperature 26, dew point 21, 1008, no significant weather change expected. Yeah, I'm not gonna lose sleep over a call sign. I will literally not lose sleep over a call sign. There's definitely other things to worry about in this world. These days. Prayers. Yesterday in 3 hours. I missed it. I swear, every time I don't watch a stream, action happens. It's like if I'm watching, then action will not happen. But when I don't watch, action happens. It's like, people just know that I'm watching. Like, Alright. Yeah, that as well. But Murph, the immersion, the realism, Murph. The call sign, Murph, the realism. Getting treated to some beautiful views right now. I'm guessing I upload the VOD. Alright, see you, Cora. Let's just pray the sim holds up. Realism. Realism is everything, Chris. You should know this. You should know this, Chris. Realism is everything. It's key to the best flight sim experience. You should know this by now. Yes. Not with vodka soda. Come on, Chris. I thought you knew better. Oh, my gosh. No, yeah. Hmm. Hmm. It's personal preference at the end of the day. Personal preference. At the end of the day, it's a sim. It's not real life, so you can do what you want, really. Mm-mm-mm. I need to think about. Right. What are some short flights to do out of Singapore if we do any flights later on? Let's see. Oops. That's 3 hours. Damn. 2 hours. Yeah. I'm not surprised about that, Chris. I'm not surprised. There's always something going on in the world. That's a 4 hour flight? Damn. Do I have... No, I don't think I have that installed, though. Um, I'm looking at my ideas at the minute. And I've got one flight that I've seen, but I don't know if I have the aircraft installed. It's about a 5 hour flight. Like this. This is what I'm currently looking at, but I don't know if I have the 380 installed. Look. And look at the reg, Chris. Look at the reg. Yeah. 9 Victor Sky. Mumbai to... Or Singapore to Mumbai. If we do that, I might have to do a sim restart, you know? And might have to configure throttles and everything. I just... Yeah, continue the Singapore Airlines ops. Depends how we feel when we get on the ground. In about, what? Less than 4 hours now, is it? Hmm. When was the last time you did a flight in the 380 anyway, Chris? A couple weeks ago. What's what's a good by the way, a 380 version to use? Is it the dev build? Or is it the public one? Dev, yeah, okay. Alright, let me just check flightsim.to. 9 Victor. Oh, the 9 Victor Sky livery for the 380 is 2020 only, I think. Unless they've done that route in the 350 or something. Um, they've done it in the 777 before. Did you? Yeah, they did it in the 777 and the 380. But there's no thing about the 350 I can see here being done on this route. Which is a little bit of a shame. I would have loved to do done that in a 350 instead. How much is it, Murph? Google.co.uk. Anchorage. That's... Yeah, they've got what is it? This loads. They've got this. About a 5-hour flight in the 350. That might be a shout. And we've got this one about 2 hours, 5 minutes. Good, or yeah, Bangkok, Singapore, Singapore. So we could do what? Singapore, Bangkok, Bangkok, Singapore. After this. The Singapore, oh sorry, Bangkok was a good scenery. We did FedEx 777 into that, when we sent the FedEx 777 into that. I did quite enjoy that one. Right. Are we good? Yeah. E8 is received. That's from about, what? 23 minutes ago. 360 degrees, 11 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers of greater, few clouds. 2,000 feet, broken out. 30,000. Temperature 26, 2.21, 1008. No significant weather change expected. That's not bad. Shame. I wonder who this could be. Right. Any... see. You made me look, Murph. I did question him for a second. Yeah. That's a good point, actually. That's a good point. That doesn't look bad, actually. That looks decent for the price. Might be a shout one day, actually. Alright, let me have a look on Flight Radar and see. You got... let's see what flights you can do. Dubai. Dubai is terrible on performance. You do have a nice few flights out of here. Turkish. I'd imagine that AW's 330 at one point out of here of 777. No. Apparently not. This one might be a shout, actually. The Helsinki. You'd have to trust for 350 not to crash or whatever. $340, $300 as well. $12-hour flight. Not a bad flight. 12 hours. Looks like yeah, the scenery looks decent and the routes that you can do out of here as well. Make it more tempting. A route Chris would probably do. Delhi. Is it? Do we fly Nordic? Now, this is one I did not know about. That does look class, to be fair. That does look impressive. How many ideas? I'm gonna add that one to my car. And what else is it? Add them both to the car, and that's gonna come out to about £31. I didn't even know TUI Nordic clients are there. I would do Dubai as well, but it's just terrible. Why is that? Why is it ironic? On shuffle as well. I don't... Just literally on shuffle. Funny enough. Oh, gosh. I did not know that. That's just changed my thoughts on it completely. Gosh, I wouldn't have known if you didn't say a word. You literally learn something new every day here. There's nothing wrong with it, Murph. I just did not know that it had a like background. I'm not surprised Oscar, what is it? Dallas Fort Worth is quite usually busy. Makes me wonder what's it like on Vatson there at the minute. FW. It's very quiet. Wow. Probably because it's like what? Late. Local time, isn't it? Travels for these 6 minutes. Oh my god, where is it? Where is it? Let me find it. There you go, Chris. This is a good song, this one. Right. Yeah, that's when you said that, that's what it reminded me of. Chris. Right wing. Look at that. You can... Yeah. Timed it perfectly. Timed it perfect. Comes down. Hmm. Yeah. Oh. Only one way to find out, Murph. Only one way to find out. I'd imagine so, but I could be wrong. Yeah, let's have a look at what Chris has said. I just saw it, Chris. Kind of crazy at the minute, isn't it? I can see why some people are avoiding it for now. Which makes complete sense. Yeah. If anyone asks, just give him a history lesson, Murph. If anyone asks a question, you just be like, oh yeah, it's a real route that used to be done. They just can't think of being unrealistic or whatever. Right. Yeah. I briefly saw them for a second, Chris. I briefly saw them, but not looked into it to much detail yet. There's plenty of time, Murphy, to try and figure it out. If not, just send it. What's the worst that could happen? Right. I doubt it very much. I doubt it, Murph. If you follow instructions, you should be fine. Progress is being made at DFW with Oscar. Yeah. You don't follow instructions, controllers will be annoyed with you, they'll be upset. Learn your aircraft and follow instructions. Simple. He isn't banned as far as I'm aware. I believe he said, I get, not got. Yet. He hasn't been banned from VATSIM yet. Plenty of time for that to happen, isn't there, Murph? Anyway. Plenty of time. Yeah. Didn't even notice. Not even bothered. I won't lose sleep over it. I'm not gonna lose sleep over that. There's more important things in life. You know. Did you know? Right. That's that sorted. Let me refile that call sign now. I don't personally like AI first officers or whatever. I don't like them add-ons, to be honest, personally. I tried one of them, but I didn't like it, to be honest, so that's why I've not really used them. I don't use them. Yeah, and I know it's a thing with say intentions. You can get what, like what is it? What's the name of a developer? Trying to think now. FS to crew. You can get like first officer add-ons from FS to crew or something like that. I've tried them as well and I didn't like it, so it's like, no thanks. You always manage to forget. Of course you do. I need evidence of that, Chris. I need evidence. In miracles. Alright, I'll be back in a moment. Just gonna go for a bathroom break. I'll be right back. Right. Do you want me to leave you all with some cinematic views of this wing view? What would you prefer? Cinematic? See what cinematic has to offer. Right, I'll be back in a moment. And I'll check my DMs as well, Chris. Right, better. All right, let's see what Chris is up to say. It would. There we go. Okay, let's have a look. Don't skip what? How else am I meant to witness it then, Chris? It's this. Yeah, it's like I went to the timestamp you told me about, and from the beginning. Um. Fine. Well, let's have a look. Um. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, Chris, I heard it. I heard it. Notice that. How long's that flight meant to take you, Oscar? Too long. Cheer up. The local time. Singapore. Sounds like it should be a nice flight, just if some holds up for you. That does sound like a decent flight. Yeah, currently using zero to left. into Singapore. I'm not gonna just input anything into the arrival yet, just in case. That might. Actually, no, that one might be better. Doing that option, that transition might be better. Good stuff. Me too. Let me got runway 02 left. Or we got the ILS 02 left. Got 1,100 nautical miles. Did you ask? Sometimes it gives me a notification and sometimes it doesn't, or like a warning. Some days it will warn me about it and other days it won't. It's really annoying when it doesn't notify me. Where did it go? Why is that being slow? There we go. Right. Weather settings gone. Right then. Pass the time. If I can get it to work properly. There we go. I hate it when I get route amendments and that. Annoying. Before COVID came in and ruined everything, pretty much. That was filmed before. Okay, why is this just being awkward? Didn't we already watch this video? Oh, we did. Alright, hold on, I'm being bored. So, hold on. All right, Oscar, you're all good, mate. Real good, Oscar. Sorry, mate. Right, you. Mm, mm, mm. Right, I swear we watched this episode already. At least once before. I swear. JFK always usually has ATC 9 times out of 10 on that sim. What airport are you going to be controlling that tower? Hold on. Arrival. E190s. Um, could do. How long is this flight meant to take you on average? Not 12 hours. 14 hours. Um, Need to try and time that perfectly, Van. Probably would early morning, actually. Yeah, probably early. Making me think now. Uh, Imagine there's gonna be some other flights as well. We could have done it. Um, hmm. Is that Amsterdam 321 flight info? Yeah, they used to do it in the 350. So we aim to depart for what, like 4 p.m. ish. Yeah, aim to depart about 4 p.m. Zulu. Might be a shout. Yeah. One of the best views on the 350. 100%. Don't know, where do they park here though? I'm guessing somewhere here. Somewhere over here, I'd imagine. Hmm. Hmm. Helsinki and then... Oh, I don't know if my flight radar will go back that far. Ah. I might be a shout this one. Welcome to Helsinki event. Hmm. Everybody knows it. Hmm. Then maybe a flight out of here. Then what? Maybe Amsterdam, Helsinki, Helsinki back to Amsterdam if it's not too busy. Aim to depart for about 4. We'll arrive just as the event is starting. Then depart of Helsinki about 7-ish. Or maybe about 8 p.m.-ish, depending on how busy it is. It works out pretty well. And I do like that idea. Didn't even know that. I did notice how they do use the 350 on quite a few short routes, like Gran Canaria to Helsinki in the 350. And they do Helsinki, London in the 350 as well. From what I remember. But that's given me a reason to attend that, or attend that event. That's Thursday sorted. Hmm. I know that they did. I think find a flight number. Yeah, 350, 330, 321, 330. Not 330. Am I just delusional? But mainly the 350. Or could do what? Or could do what? Amsterdam, Helsinki, Helsinki, London, London, Helsinki. Didn't even know they had any. I genuinely didn't know they had any. But yeah, I've currently got Amsterdam, Helsinki, Helsinki, Heathrow, Heathrow, Helsinki. Me by some people. Hmm. Are you using the cabin version, Oscar? Some people have reported bad performance using the cabin variant of the 350. Oh yeah, that will explain it. I'm sure if you did that flight without the cabin, your performance would be much better. Just the cabin version is a bit terrible on performance. Unless you use like frame gen or something. But yeah, it's a bug with the 350 at the minute. Because we had a traffic collision out of Kennedy. It's basically stuck the entire flight now, so second time this has happened. A bit annoying. Really annoying why it does that. Don't know if it's a bug or if it's a me issue. Um, let's see. Young. Yeah, so that's all that. But trust me, it really is annoying. It annoys me as much as it might be bothering, as much as annoying as it might be for you all. Twenty-one local time in Singapore currently is 21:53, so 9:53 local time. It's not bad. So let's see. We've got about 2.5 hours flight time to go. In the club, we'll be acting. Still waiting for Volanta to send out my yearly recap, or whatever. The Philippines have just got ATC. This is where we flew into Hong or into Bangkok. And scenery. According to this, there is one. Where we had scenery for Bangkok. Unless I'm just going delusional. Um, okay. That's still like that. I was literally nervous how this thing would crash. But it didn't, thankfully. I still struggle with that call sign. I don't know if it's fueling or welling. Oscar, that's one call sign I still seem to mess up with. That might explain why I've not done the only reason I'm still doing it is because I've started and it would be pointless for me to just stop when we're this close. That's literally the only reason why I'm still going. If Sim crashed, I probably wouldn't have continued on, but it's only because we've got this far, and it's like now it would just be stupid to give up at this point. Considering how far into this flight we are. I know that feeling, don't worry. Um, Nothing to declare on them again. Maybe some of some cinematic views. Actually, no, you can't really see much with the cinematic views anyway, can you? Because of the local time. Yeah, gotta go do some. I'm being called again. My assistance is needed somewhere. Okay. That has not crashed. Yeah. Yep. Hold on. Oh yeah. 100%. 100%. Without a doubt. Let's see. Let's see. £4.50 or £4.30. Terminal 3. 001. So we'll do 19th. So we'll do get a quote. No results. So let's just say for a day then. Well, let's just say for a day. So pretty much 24 hours. So park and ride, terminal 2 and 3, 36 Heathrow reward points. And then let's just say parking. So what dates do we select this for? 19th of January. Entry time 7th. We'll do 8th. Terminal 2. Book. Let's see. That's a lot more. You're better off just staying at a local hotel, whatever, if you can. All right, Oscar, no worries, mate. You're all good. Yeah, I thought Manchester would have been cheaper, to be honest. I thought Manchester would have been cheaper than Heathrow for parking, but no. I mean, at Heathrow in London, you've got Gatwick, Stansted, Luton, Heathrow, and London City, so I'd imagine that's probably why. It didn't work. Yeah, it didn't work. Let's just go check on the aircraft real quick and make sure we haven't had a WASM crash or whatever as well. Could have got up to flight level 410. Yeah. Why not? Why not? Local traffic, Singapore, 23, heavy, climbing flight level 410 from 390 local. Final altitude or final climb before arrival. into Singapore. At this point, it's just like a bunch of direct waypoints, really. That's just, yeah, it's just a bunch of small direct waypoints. But hey, we're just climbing up to our cruising altitude now. And then that's that. What? Okay, that's just saved as that was earlier on that was showing about 9.9 tons, but now it's showing about 10.4 tons, so it's saving a bit of fuel as well. So it has its own positives. There's that. It's pretty much saved a bit of fuel. Somewhat. But flight time has been about 16 hours and 1 minute so far. Got about another hour and a half, so that will go up to about 17 hours, 40 minutes or so. By the time we get into Singapore. There we are. Perfect. Hmm. Champion. Hall of Fame. There we are. Oh, this song. Yep. Beautiful views out of there. Love it. So much to see. Very scenic, as you said. Beautiful views. Mm-mm-hmm. Charmin City has got ACC online. I'm ready for this. There's no denying. Yeah, that's the one. That's what it's known for. That's literally what it's known for. Fall, but you won't see me fall. Ow. I don't know if Trader 2 is in here, but he loves my singing. Don't you, Trader 2, if you're in here? Mall. Ow. It's a decent song. Just putting us all in the mood for Arrival. At least we can say we've done the world's longest flight, or the world's current longest flight, in 2026. Finally done it. Just nervous acting to ruin it and slam on the landing. I have a weird feeling I'm gonna ruin it with a landing. Unless I just extremely float it. Cheeky screenshot. Real quick. Yeah, now you can go back to relaxing. Right. What about 621 miles top of descent? Not too far out. Closer than what we was earlier on. Looking forward to the arrival. Just turning in for the approach. And I mean, like that. One of the waypoints override with one of the star transition waypoints. That's why. Singapore. Local time here is currently 12 or 44 minutes past midnight here. I'd say anything below 250 is generally considered smooth. Anything above that is usually considered a bit of a rough landing. Anything below 250 is good in my books. Is what I'll say. Anything below 250 is what I'll consider good. Go with me, I'll find a way to ruin this landing. I want to see it. Knowing my luck, I'll find a way to ruin this. I will generally find a way to ruin it. Got visibility 10 kilometers or 6.2 statute miles. Temperature 25 or 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Point of 70 degrees Fahrenheit or 21 degrees Celsius. Clouds 2,000 feet, broken layout 30,000 feet, reported above ground level. Pretty much where we are now. So that's about accurate. And visual flight rules are in effect. And pressure is going to be 1009er. I'm way too high on approach, I think. I think I'm a bit too high on this approach. I could just enter a holding pattern. Worst thing I can do is slam this landing. Honestly, the worst thing I can do is just slam it. There's the runway, or there's the airport, sorry. Within view. I'm going to be landing there. That's the runway we're going to be landing on. Right there. That's what we're landing on. Right there. I'll try my best, Vader 2, don't worry. But we'll be landing on runway 02 left. I'll try my best for you, mate. I might want to do a hold. Will let me. One 149. So, what are we saying? Left-hand turns? Or right-hand turns? Saying left-hand turns. Yeah, I'm entering a holding pattern now. Anyway. So I've just input a... If you haven't already, go get yourselves in the Discord and the socials as well. If you haven't already. I'm gonna either regret this very badly, or I'll be really happy with myself. The pressure is on. There's definitely pressure. You can definitely feel the pressure. I'm nervous, if anything. Anything below 250 feet per minute and we're fine. Anything below that, we're fine. Final point is safe as long as it's behind or below that amount. It's crazy to think that about 17 hours and 49 minutes ago, or just crazy to think that about 18 hours ago, we was in New York virtually. The 330 is easy to butter. The 330 is easy to grease. The 350 is somewhat easy to grease. As long as you time it right, it's easy to grease. As long as you're on the right path, it's easy to grease. If you come in too high, or if you're coming in too fast or too low, then you messed it up. I've always just related the 330 to being easy to land. Some people find it hard to land, other people find it easy. It's genuinely going to go one of two ways, very well or very badly. I'm not looking forward to it. Yeah, that as well. 100% that reason as well. But what I've noticed is the 350 is very, very sensitive on the controls. Like it only needs very light inputs and adjustments on landing usually. From personal experience, the 350 is needs very, very subtle inputs. And you'll be fine. Anything more, then you're gonna have a terrible day. Not worth a damn. Where is this going? Is it going direct to... There we go. Much better. What do you mean, finally? I'm pretty sure you already knew about this. About eight, I took off about 17 hours, 52 minutes ago and left the block about 18 hours ago. About 17 hours, 54 minutes. And after blocks, about 18 hours, 6 minutes. Singapore traffic, Singapore 2-3 heavies can be entered in a holding pattern at Vampo with left-hand turns to descend level 100 from 220. A bit too high on the altitude, so gonna try and lose some altitude. Too high. We're meant to be out of compulsion. I'm just gonna lose a bit more altitude. Otherwise, it's gonna mess up the approach coming too high or too low or too fast. Telling me about the speed brakes. The engine sounds are amazing. Honestly, the engine sounds are absolutely amazing to listen to. I'm gonna be upset with myself if I don't grease this landing. To say the very least. Johannesburg to Singapore might be a show one day. Guys, where's the... Where is it? See ya. Give a list. Alright. What's the worst that can happen? Oh. Hold on, chat. Yeah, that's a nice screenshot, that, Oscar. Damn. Got lucky with that flight, didn't you, with the views? There's definitely some form of pressure I can feel right now, at the very least. Definitely feel some form of pressure. Not mess this up. Not looking forward to this, if this goes badly. But it's generally crazy to me to think that we was in New York over 18 hours ago, honestly. It's just an insane thing to think about that was in New York over 18 hours ago. Honestly. Best can get. I know. I did this flight more often, and I wouldn't have this pressure because I've done it often. Because it's my first time doing this flight, I'll feel stupid if I mess this up. Oh, right. Next, if it hold. Why not? Let's go exit this holding pattern. Singapore traffic, Singapore 23 heavy, yeah. It's in the holding pattern at Bambo. 150%, 4,000. Give me a minute. Ah, X in the left hand turns. Only gonna go one of two ways, either very good or very bad. Yeah, you're all good, Oscar. Don't worry, mate. Local time here is 1 a.m. or minutes past 1 a.m. or 10 minutes past 1 a.m. Pretty much. Yeah, in Singapore. Badge. The taxi cam, yeah. Copenhagen is 1 hour ahead of Zulu. Yeah. As soon as descent is started, pretty much as soon as descent is started. Or if I'm going through any turbulence, that is when. Landing and push back from gate and start of descent, usually. Singapore traffic, Singapore 23 heavy, and platform 404,000 feet. Passing through 100, I'm distance to 190 knots. Yeah, I understand what you mean. Don't worry, you're all good. Oh, here we go. Continuing the further descent now into oh, yep, can't forget that. Can't forget that either. Come on. What's that could happen? Other than having a bad landing, what's that could happen? The launcher is now being set to private, by the way. My sights. Oh, Carlo, Carlo, big avocado. No. I'm just literally about to turn to establish on the ILS. I'm just about to start the turn to come in and establish. Right. While we wait. I haven't heard that view of that sound in 18 hours. Ooh. That was great. Just trying to lose a bit more food. Right. Do this. Just so we pretty much 100% gonna make it. Back on profile. Got Singapore City. We've got the runways there. Ooh. Alright. Up you. I'll never get told even. Oh. Singapore traffic. Singapore 23 heavy is currently 8 miles out for runway 20 left. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I can't believe it's been over, what, 18 hours? Insane. Two thousand 500 check. Continue. Only took us, what, just over 18 hours to get here, where we are right now.
Too fast.
121. Right. There we go. My controls checked. I have faith now. I have faith. I some reason have faith in myself now. Final minutes before Disaster.
1000.
Pause and check. Continue. Stable approach. Singapore traffic, Singapore traffic, Singapore 23 heavy. Gonna be on a short bar. No. 4 runways to left. 2.5 miles. Your ATC just logged off.
Approaching 0
2 left. Cheers. Right. When we get to about 1 mile, 1.5 miles, I will not reach chat until we've have vacated the runway.
500.
So we vacated the runway just for full concentration and sterile cockpit rule.
400.
Right, so sterile cockpit rule is now in effect.
300. 100 above. 200. 100. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 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 5.
Well done. Smooth landing.
Oh, okay. Or, sorry, how long? 18 hours, 20 minutes flight time. Final flight time. Oops. Airport. Right. Whoops. Help if I just turn that back on.
Aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign has been turned off. We remind
Right.
you to check around your seat for any personal belongings before you leave the aircraft. On behalf of the crew, thank you for flying with us today and we look forward to welcoming you again soon.
So, Singapore traffic, Singapore 23 heavy is going to be taxiing to Terminal 3, Alpha 13 via Whiskey and then Victor. Okay. What do you reckon? You reckon you're trying to point to safe? I hope so. That would have been so annoying if a sim just crashed, man. Especially after 18 hours, that would be so annoying. Just make sure we are in Singapore, right? Just make sure we are in Singapore. Quite a taxi and a half into here. There's a brake van. That would be really bad if the sim did crash, though. How annoying would that be? But yeah, after this, I'm literally turning my PC off for the day. Honestly. Have you made yourself anything to eat yet, Trader 2? Why not? What have you been waiting for me to land? Oh. Okay, well it's a good job you only just said that. And not earlier, else the pressure would have been on for me to get down as quick as I can. Oh. Mm. Oh. We want to pull in here. Alpha, what one was it? Alpha 13. So, Alpha 11. Alpha 12. Got Alpha 13 here. All this works as well. Oh. Right, 18 hours later. Right, let's get the people or passengers deboarded. Right. We'll see what Alonso and that thinks of it. We'll see, won't we? The jetway not wanna work? For now, yeah. Right, we'll go have a look. We'll go look. Oh. 18 hours and a smooth landing into Singapore. Channel points are safe for another day. Right, I've been chat. Let's just go see. Thank you all very much for coming in. I appreciate it all very much. Also, go check out the Discord and go check out the socials if you haven't already. And also, thank you all for the great support today. It means a lot. And thank you all for the great stream today and last night. And also, go tell Ian I said hi. Please be nice to him. But for myself to you all, thank you all very much for the great stream. I appreciate it very much from the bottom of my heart. I really do. Thank you all so much. Until next time, see ya. Now, see you on the next stream. Happy landings, happy flights. See ya. Be nice to Ian for me, chat.